XRP is officially deemed as collateral. Will it be taken off exchanges soon? I've talked about this for a long time. Yes, in my personal opinion, it will be very difficult for the average person to be able to purchase XRP. It'll be for institutions and enterprises. With the CFTC, labeling it as a commodity effectively, alongside Bitcoin and ETH, and it can now be used as collateral, and you've got a prime broker that's pretty excited about doing some cool stuff with XRP as collateral. I don't know that there's going to be much available on exchanges. I think this whole landscape, and I talked about this in a video I put out for what crypto looks like in 2026, the whole landscape is going to look completely different. Especially when I'm right at the end of this year, you're going to see a complete shift in the way this whole industry operates. You got Fidelity with a banking license. You got PayPal applying for a banking license. A lot of these fintechs are going to be offering these services. You got Uphold applying for their ability to sell securities here in the US. There's going to be all these platforms that settle value between, all the different things listed on their platform. You'll be able to trade a security for your crypto. You'll be able to trade a commodity for your crypto. It'll all be interoperable, right? And over the long term, the cool part would be if you could pay for your groceries with your Apple stock and not have to swap it back to dollars. I don't know if the US government's going to let you get away with that. As long as they're able to take a piece of that transaction in taxes and take it in dollars, probably, right? They're still going to take their cut. But if it's a smart contract and you have, an escrow, an atomic settlement between two counterparties in exchange of value, and there's a built-in piece for the IRS or whatever, the Treasury, whoever's going to be, putting out our taxes in the future, they're absolutely going to go for that, because then they don't have to wait till the end of the year for people to be able to reconcile their taxes. They're going to